Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Frank Menard here from the Menard Team Coaching. Recently, I was doing a little bit of research in some of Napoleon Hill's original videos from back when he was doing a television show and just teaching and talking about his 17 success principles. And one of the stories in the video I watched really got my attention. What he was talking about was the only thing that we as human beings have complete and utter control over is our mind. No one else can control our mind, our thoughts, without us giving them permission to do so. We are in complete control. And he talks in the video about two envelopes. In fact, in theory, each one of us, when we are born, are presented with the equivalent of two envelopes, one of which reads, "The riches I may enjoy if I choose to take complete control of my mind." The second envelope is labeled, "The penalties you must pay if you choose to neglect taking control of your mind." So it's really interesting as he goes on in his story. He takes out the envelope of the riches that you gain by taking control and says, look, if you take complete control of your mind and focus on a direction, on a goal that you want to achieve, you will enjoy these riches. Sound health. Number 2, peace of mind. Number 3, labor of love, because you've chosen your direction, so you wouldn't choose something that you didn't love to do. Freedom of fear and worry. A positive mental attitude, and material riches of your own choice and your own quantity. Those are the riches that you will enjoy if you take complete control and focus on a direction of your mind. He then goes on to open the envelope with the penalties that you must pay if you choose to neglect taking that control. And they are: 1, ill health; 2, fear and worry; 3, indecision and doubt; 4, frustration and discouragement throughout your life; 5, poverty and want; and last but not least, 6, a whole flock of evil consisting of envy, greed, jealousy, anger, hatred, and superstition, if you choose to neglect taking complete control of your own mind. That was a pretty powerful story as I read it. Matter of fact, I read it a couple of times. I've actually also watched it on video a couple of times from his original archives. It really made me stop and think. When we're born, we really don't have a lot of control of our environment and the things that we're being taught as we start to mature. But at some point in our life, we get to make some decisions. And it's those decisions that create our habits. And it's those habits that create our destiny. So see, we don't get to choose what our destiny is. We get to choose our habits, and our habits will dictate where we're going to go. So it's really, really important for us to take control of our own mind, make our own decisions to direct it in a goal that we want to achieve, a level of success that we're happy with, that we want to accomplish. It's important for us to take that control and to take action. So what Napoleon is actually sharing with us is we're responsible. So wherever you are, whoever you are at this stage of your life, it's your responsibility. You brought yourself here. He also shares that we get to make changes. So regardless of what environment we were born into, what environment we grew up in, regardless of what happens to us, we at some point get to make decisions, our own decisions. So rather than being happy or suffering through a circumstance that we've been brought into, we can choose to bring ourselves out of it. Now, it's not always easy. And actually, Napoleon talks about the river of life. And the river of life has actually two different currents. On the right side, it has a current, it's a positive current, pushing us towards success and happiness. And the other side is a negative current, which is actually helping us focus on the negative aspects of life, drawing us down to failure. So we get to choose what side of the river we want to be on. So we may have been dumped into the negative side of the river, and that current was taking us in the wrong direction. We can change that direction and cross over to the positive side of the river, which will lead us to our success. So give that some thought as we go through this next week. Are you taking complete control of your mind, directing it towards a solid, definite goal that you want to achieve? Or are you allowing others to decide your position in life and letting them control, them being the media, the newspapers, whatever it is that you want to talk about? Who's putting the thoughts into your mind? Spend some time putting the positive stuff in, and I think you'll be on the right direction. Hey, thank you so much for watching the video today. I really appreciate that you giving me the time to present my thoughts to you as I continue to study the success principles that were shared with us by Napoleon Hill. Again, if you like this video, if you think somebody could benefit from it, please share it. Give me a like, and by all means, please subscribe so that you'll keep up with each video every week when I post a new one, typically on Wednesday mornings. All right. Thanks, guys. Hope you have a great day, and be positive. Move toward your success.